Now I've taken the wing off the building board and taken the plans away. What we now have to do is to cut any overhang from the wing. Make this smooth and saw these spars away. Then we have to fit the 6x6mm bottom spar on, and to make sure it will fit I have to use my sandpaper a little bit. Just take a little bit out of the ribs. The ends of the spar are so hard that I have to use a saw. This is a very nice saw. It's a pull saw, which means that the teeth are backwards and it's very thin. Very good tool from Tamiya. There. And the other end. We can also use a knife to cut the overhang off, and if you don't want to cut into the building board, you can put a cutting mat underneath. Just cut a little bit at a time, use the knife lightly so that it won't break anything. And here on the root, don't force anything. Here we have to cut away like this. Now I have to find a good sanding block. When you're going to sand like this, it's good not to have too fine of a paper. My paper is number 80 grit. The only thing you have to look out for is not to go too fast. Just let the sandpaper work and don't force anything. Then you work it down evenly, like this. On the other side. And on the leading edge. This could be a little bit more difficult. It would even pay to cut it a little bit. Here the ends of the cap strips are standing out, and we really must be very careful when we sand that down. Maybe it's best to do it this way. Be very careful. It will be easier to do when the bottom sheeting has been put in. Here's the spar we have to put down in, and it's clear that it won't fit, so we just take a little bit out of each rib. Use the sandpaper and do this gently. Now the spar should fit. There we are. And the instructions say that you should glue it down. So let's do that. Use the close pegs to hold it while it hardens. Frequency peg. And now we can mark step 32 finished.